Hello and welcome back to another OmniHeroes video. In this video we're currently on floor Hell 16 and hopefully we'll get to 25 by the end of this one. Now this is the team setup that I've been running. Again, I've tried with Dooms on this team specifically and it works, but you can't run it against other Doom teams. And again, it's just because they do so much damage at the very start, your team doesn't have a chance to build up. Again, if, say, for example, there was a way of making the front two invincible with that particular setup, then I think you might fare a bit better. But as it stands, this is the team setup that I'm running. If you want, if you want a further breakdown, go and check out yesterday's video. It's all been laid out as well for you. We'll see if it loads first. That'd be nice if it did. Sorry, my PC keeps telling me I need a restart. One sec. Mute you. So yeah, we've seen this. You should have seen this team before. If you have been keeping up with all of the Hell videos that I've been doing. If you haven't, then please do subscribe. You'll be able to catch all of the Hell stuff that I do, and all of the breakdowns that I do as well, like Hope Tree stuff, everything else that's included, all available. And all you need to do is click subscribe. So, it is what it is. Now, this Mystifier's damage should be more than enough to take these guys out. As you can see, applying Vital Drain for multiple rounds and applying all of those Corrode stacks and attack reductions as well. So there we go, stack of Corrode on each of these enemies. Again, it's going to be doubled effectively with Gaia on the team, or I think it's +1, something like that. So we should see these enemies go down rather quickly. Now I'm very tempted just to skip through because we've seen this team in action before, but just in case you've never seen this team, you just clicked on this video. This is effectively how we do it. So at the end of every round, the Corrode will trigger and it will do a lot of damage. So again, we've applied that Corrode to the enemy team. We're going to look to apply as much Corrode as we possibly can. Hindrance has also been applied, which means that enemies can no longer gain buffs. The reason for that is because the unique runes that I've got for Audrey. And then when Lily and Leah take action, they will apply the Purify effect, which triggers the Hindrance for 1 round. So effectively, you can keep enemies locked in that Hindrance state, unable to gain buffs. For the duration of the match. And we even stole Minotaur, not bad. So we apply this Corrode thanks to Gaia, and then we apply more Corrode with thanks to Lancelot. What will work in our favour is when Minotaur does his attack. He should double the number of Corrode stacks on enemies. But it seems as though we won't particularly need it. We might do. It might be nice to see that interaction, actually. So we'll just have to see. So we get the healing, attack increases, defense increases. Audrey just pumping up those damage numbers quite significantly as well. Even Gaia getting in there with a reasonable amount of damage. And Lancelot here applying that Corrode. So we should see at the end of this enemy Minotaur. What are you doing, son? Attacking your own team? What a shame. And then the Corrode damage will kick in. And here we go. So I think we can go ahead and skip. We've seen what we need to from this team. As you can see, just applying those Corrode stacks as often as possible is the way forward. And with this team, it is slightly different. We do direct damage with this team. And we want to get to round 2 so that Eudora can triple ult and destroy this enemy team. And let's go ahead and skip, round 2. As we can see here, it was a fierce battle by the end of round 2, but we seem to have pulled through absolutely fine. So let's push through. Let's get to 25 as quickly as we can. I know a lot of people have been struggling on these 25 or level 25. What I might do is create a separate video for that. That seems to be lost. Okay, let's try again. And I would just want to see whether or not it was a fluke by the enemy team. If it was, we need to change our team setup ever so slightly, I think. Potentially switching around Astrid and Lily and Leah, but we'll just have to see. So it looks like we did get through. It was a tough fight, but we seem as though we pulled through. Just leads me to believe that it's going to be even tougher when we get to sort of Hell 70 to Hell 90. We'll have to see how well this team do as well. Yeah, so we got through round 2, of course. But I suspect it would have been corrode damage that was doing a lot to us there. Corrode and also the reflect damage. Powerful combination. Even in PvP, corrode and reflect damage, very, very strong. I'm not personally running it. And the reason that I'm not running it is primarily because the two synergies don't match up for me. So on the left-hand side is the positive, and on the right-hand side of the tree is negative Moonglow energy. I've gone for Mystifire's positive Moonglow energy, and I've gone for Doom's negative. So having those two in combination doesn't work for me, unfortunately, because they're too conflicting. It is what it is. Like, you have to make choices this season. It's, do you want to combine Dooms and Dooms and Mystifiers, or do you want to combine Glorians and Mystifiers, or Glorians and Dooms? Lots and lots of choices this season to make. So let's go ahead and skip through. Yep, seems absolutely fine. Round 3, not bad, and this should be round 2. Yeah, round 2. Unfortunately. Who is it in that top right? Seraphina. Seraphina, you keep dying. Let's pop Cleo in this front slot and see how well we fare with Cleo in the front slot. Realistically, we just need to get to the end of round 1. To the end of round 2 with that team, with the this team here. Yeah, seems much better. Now that we've technically got a Monarch up front as well. Seraphina just not doing the job in that front slot. And again, I wouldn't expect her to be useful in that front slot. Now we do come up against Medusa. It is loading. It's thinking about doing some work, but we'll just have to see. So yeah, increases attack on the boss. Yep, so she will apply increase of attack for 10 rounds, and that's every 3 rounds. So I think the max she gets up to is it's 100% attack for all enemies. But we get to round 6 and we're absolutely fine. So that's slot 1 again. Crazy. But now we've got a Talanas in that slot. She does reduce the amount of damage taken, I believe, with her exclusive runes. So very, very strong. Yeah, let's keep pushing. I mean, we're on 8 minutes at the moment. Hopefully, we only need to spend about 15 minutes trying to beat the Hell 25 boss. But we'll just have to see. Thinking about it. There we go. And there we go. Round 4. Okay, we do seem to be losing a unit per match on the first team here. So potentially we can make some changes, but I think it's working fine. I think we're doing what we need to. We've got the damage that we need to as well. So we'll just have to see. Again, it's just taking so long to load. I am due for a new phone soon, but I think I'm going to keep recording on this phone. And I use my other phone for other purposes, live stuff, and then that way I can have this phone primarily used for recording. Seems to be doing the job so far. Managed to get me to 1,000 subscribers, so oof. Okay, so this one is a little trickier, and again, it's the Mystifiers and reflect damage that's doing the problem. So let's try it again. Let's push this team and just see how far we can get with it. If I do need to make a change, we will. Yeah, it looks like we're going to need to make a change. So what we will do is I'm going to take these guys out, and I'm going to pop Elmer in. Where have you gone? So we want Elmer on this front row, and then what we can do is we pop in New Skin, Who Dis, Atrops. We're going to pop in Pandora as well, and then if we have a look at my Valianters, she is a Valianter and she does look good, but this is where we want to get up to. So Valianters here. As you can see, I've gone down the effectively the dark side for it. So what we'll do is we're going to pop in 2 more. So I'm going to pop Arthur in and Dahlia. It seems a bit strange to have these units in here, but I'll see whether or not it works out. So what we want is for Elmer to keep switching with Dahlia as often as possible. I don't think we need to change the relics up. Relics are absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and change these up, and we've got negative moonglow is increased by 50%, and synergy effect of eclipses is enhanced by 200%. We've got the increased attack of Valianters. Let's take you out, and let's pop... where have you gone? Undying Shield in. So deploy that. And then we will remove heal rate, and we can go down here and pop in. I think you'll be... Oh, we don't have enough. Right, we'll go for increased crit rate then. Take out speed, and we'll go for increased attack. Now, this team will not be able to die, or at least the back row will not be able to die. We'll just have to see how well that goes for us. The reason that I'm running this team, again, is because I have invested in the Valianters synergy. And I've invested in the right-hand side, or the negative moonglow energy for that side. And the reason that I've gone for this team setup is primarily because of Atrops in that back middle slot. She's going to start to increase damage tenfold for all of our units here. And again, having a unit on the front line, like Elmer, paired with the Undying Shield, will just allow for this back row to stay alive. There's no 2 ways about it. This is one of the best setups for PvE, specifically when you have the Undying Shield. So you have Elmer, slot 1, on this front row, and then on your entire back row will survive with thanks to the Undying Shield technology. Now, we're not doing altogether too much here. It is what it is. So we'll just have to see how much damage we can actually do, especially with Dahlia switching with Elmer, potentially. No, unfortunate. It is what it is. We do get the Phantom Synergy, but nothing else is going to die, unfortunately. And then hopefully we can get up to that Ascension. There we go. So we've now ascended with thanks to the Valianters, and Elmer putting some good work in there as well. Now we don't have the double ultimate. But we can, when an enemy dies, we will proc the chain from Pandora. So Pandora's going to do a little bit of damage here, but we'll just see how much. That is a lot. That is actually quite nice. So as you can see, we're not having too much damage done to us, but we are increasing Arthur's attack and defense as well. There we go. So we get the attack increase and defense increases as well. Not that we need it for Elmer, but for Arthur, it does help quite drastically, especially when he's taking reflect damage. But again, we'll just have to see. So Pandora would have died had we not had this shield combo in place already. Pretty sure Ascension was supposed to stick around for longer, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's because I've not got it up to level 5 yet. I will be over the course of the season. I'll be getting out to level 5 because there's a lot. Technically, there's a lot less to invest in this time round. because you only have to choose one side or the other. So you can get everything up to full and then start pumping your points into the seasonal synergies as well. So we get the max HP increase, looks good, a max attack and max HP increase as well. And then here we go, we get another 30% damage increase from that, I believe. We'll see how much Elma's doing here. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We'll see how much Arthur's doing. How much are you doing, Pandora? That's not bad at all. So Pandora should start to chain here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you'll see. You'll see it's absolutely crazy. This is why. Oh, no, a miss. A miss. What a shame. But yeah, Pandora would have chained off there quite drastically. But it is what it is. Let's see. Doing reasonable damage with Elmer. Again, he's nothing to cry home about PvE wise. He is there primarily. He is there primarily just for Oh, you keep going. You keep going. You carry on. Do what you need to do. Flipping heck. She is. She is the nuts in PvE. I tell you, if you can get her up to where she's at the moment. I mean, this is only 7 stars. 7-star Pandora. Really, really strong. Really, really strong. Again, is what it is. So we did get there, round 12. Pandora's probably going to do the most. Oh, we'll have to see after this one. This team, absolutely fine. Round 3. Yeah, it is what it is. So Pandora here to do the most damage, but Eudora in that last match to be MVP. Now, this is... so round 1, immune to all damage, attacks all enemies. When an enemy deals basic attack, it will lose 1 HP. So that's absolutely fine. And then the second one, it's the boss mercenary. Is this the same one? Lose 1 HP when using a basic attack. Okay, it is what it is. So we do have our 3 Valianters in here, believe it or not. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a quick change. And I'm going to take out this one here, negative Moonglow energy increase. And also, we'll take this one out. And we're going to pop in... Where have you gone? You and... not you. Where have you gone? On equip, we want you. After triggering dodge, retaliates with a basic attack. And we also want to pop in... where have you gone? Healing Spear as well. So we'll pop Healing Spear in, just for the additional attack increases. And then we should be absolutely fine on this one. Just need to survive for long enough, I suspect. But yeah, Pandora, absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. I really do. I'm very much enjoying this unit. I'm also very excited for Chang as well. So Chang hopefully should be out over the course of the next couple of weeks. I think she's going to be in the next Oath. Mid-January, I think she's coming out. But Chang does so much damage. But it is, unfortunately, it's only to front row. So she's useless in these boss fights. Unfortunately, Dahlia down. What a shame. But we do get the ultimate round 1. We'll do absolutely nothing here, by the way. Just a heads up. Technically, that classed as a basic attack. Oh, okay. All right, okay. Yeah. So every time Pandora dodges an attack, she will perform her ultimate. That I did not know. That I did not know, and I'm going to keep that in mind as well moving forward. Oh, that's technology. That is some nice technology. So this is the 3rd time she's done basic attack, technically. Technically a basic attack. Could do with some of those misses. Only Pandora to dodge. But she is doing a basic attack every time she attacks. That is mental. I'll take that. We get some healing in here as well. Yeah, boss taking no damage. I think we're going to need to change the team up ever so slightly. Um, we'll see how quickly these guys... And if not, I've got a different team. I've got a different team set up for us. It is just all about these dodges. Even get the awaken, not bad. And we get the stun on round 4. How long is this going to stun us for? Now remember, we can't die, so we've definitely got up until round 15 in order to win. So even with this stun, we should be okay. But again, we'll see how long this stun lasts for, and if he can keep us stun locked, that would be annoying. She must be doing so much damage now. That's what I want to see. I want to see what happens when these guys die and Pandora can go to town effectively. Increasing dodge rate actually instead of crit rate is the way forward. We'll see. Can't believe that counts as a basic attack. Shame no misses. Come on, we're so close. Another 3 more rounds, I suspect. And then Pandora's just going to do a number on this guy. I can see it now. Come on, another one. Give me another one. So Pandora increases her ultimate damage by 100%. I think it's up to a max of 1,000%. Every time she does, an ultimate, she will increase her ultimate damage by. Oh, it was so close on this one. She'll increase her ultimate damage by 100%, so up to a max of 1,375%. That's how much damage she will be doing. Combined with Atrop's attack, it's going to be really, really strong. Now, no revival effects, please. We just need a couple of dodges. There we go. Perfect. One more. No more there. There we go. So Pandora to do what she needs to do. There we go. So we lost a big chunk of health here. We get our relics kicking in, and we just need Pandora to do what she needs to do. 208 million is okay. 170 million is okay. How much are you doing? That is not bad. So shields down on this guy. And they're back. Oh, I knew it at the end of round 10. At the end of round 10, it's always at the end of round 10. So this is a loss. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. So let's try this again. What I'm going to do, take out Arthur. I'm going to take out Dahlia because they were absolutely useless, effectively, in this. And I'm going to pop in... where have you gone? We're going to pop in Lily... no, Seraphina. Pop in Seraphina, and we'll pop in Audrey on this one. And then on this side, we're going to pop in Lily and Leah. We should be absolutely fine from here on out. So let me change this up ever so slightly. I'm going to take you out. I'm going to increase dodge rate. And then that's fine. And with you, I think we can get one more in. So if we go, and we'll increase attack, I think, if we can. No, let's increase speed by 50 then. Just so we can strike as quickly as possible. So this one should be a easy breezy, lemon squeezy. I am going to skip through, and what I'll do is I will upload a team. I'll upload the rest, so bear with me. Let me take myself off, and I'm going to pop myself down here. And then if you do want to see the full thing, all 13 rounds of it, I will release that separately. So subscribe if you want to check that out. Now, we haven't seen this team in action, but I suspect we should be around the same. We'll give it the first couple of rounds, and I just want to see how much damage Eudora is doing. Oof. Lily and Leah down. What a shame. I think this is going to be a matter of RNG, if I'm honest. It's going to depend on how often Eudora hits this boss. We do get the attack increases. Oh, shame. No, this is a loss. What? Oh, Eudora. Eudora for the win. Flipping heck. Right, okay. So let's jump in, check the stats out. So Pandora to do the most. Like I said, we just needed Pandora to get in there, really. And then Eudora to do the most here. Even though we took a big loss with Elisha and Lily and Leah going down, it seems to have worked out very fine. And this is the damage for these bosses as well, or the health for these bosses. So yeah, that's it. That's it from me. I just want to say thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe. And then yeah, I hope you've had a great one.